I'm Professor Stephanie, and I'm here at Florida Community College of Jacksonville, Kent Campus, to talk to you a little bit about being very successful with this course that you're taking this semester. I want to talk about the way you can use your time outside of the classroom. So let's think about this. You've got in-classroom time and out-classroom time. First thing I'm going to suggest to you is that you make some appointments with yourself. What do I mean by that? Just like we do when we go to the dentist or the doctor, we put an appointment on our calendar. We go, we turn our cell phone off, and take care of things that need to be taken care of. What a great chance for you at the beginning of the semester to block out some time. Look at that week calendar. Find an hour or an hour and a half, a couple of times a week, where you can block in an appointment. This is really great when you get a call from someone and they say, hey, let's go out on Thursday evening, and you'll look at your calendar and you'll say, got an appointment. Be sure you tell them you have an appointment, because often when we say we have homework to do, people say, oh, you can do that later. And actually, we are so busy in our lifestyles now, we don't have time later. Take the time that you have blocked out to do your out-of-class work. All right, there are three parts to the out-of-class work that I want to mention. First is the Blackboard time, second is the reading time, and third is the project time. Let's start with Blackboard. Here's a great opportunity for you to be resourcing materials from this class right at home, maybe even in your pajamas. As you can see right away, there's an announcement each week. I change that, keep you up to date, remind you of some things. Also, I've done some PowerPoints for you. As we learn, we want to hear about a topic, we want to see a topic, we want to talk about it, we want to write about it. All of those different ways will help us learn the topic that we're focusing on. So those PowerPoints are great ways to see what I'm talking about. So take a look at those PowerPoints, take your time on that. I'm even going to suggest that you download those onto your computer into a file that's titled The Subject of the Class. That way you can look at them whenever you need to. Also, they're websites. Those are sites that I found for you that again have visuals but also have some more supplementary information. You have assignments that are called discussion board assignments. These are great opportunities for you to write about the subject that we're talking about. You can interface with other students, find out what they're thinking. It's a great interaction between time in the classroom. So remember, you've got your Blackboard and things to do there. Let's take a look at that textbook, the reading. The textbook isn't like that mystery novel that you like to read that keeps you engaged and has things going on. It can be a little on the dry side. So I'm going to suggest that each time you approach a new chapter, take a minute or two to review the chapter first. Look at the pictures, find out what the topic is, look at those key words, get familiar with all that before you start at the very beginning and go through. I also need to take notes when I read. It's very important for me to jot down those key things. Sometimes I'll even speak into a little tape recorder, make a tape of what I'm reading. So again, I can hear it along with reading about it. Okay, let's move to those projects. The interior design field and in our classes really use projects to show what you've learned in the class. They're just like that big final exam. You need plenty of prep time, and you'll also need to demonstrate the things that you've learned. Perhaps you've learned about line and proportion. Perhaps we've talked about color schemes and how color relates to each other. Here's an opportunity for you to show me what you've learned during the class. So I look forward to being part of the class with you, and in your out of class time, don't forget, you've got Blackboard time, you've got reading time, and spend time on the projects. Thanks. See you in class.